What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back with some more Elder Scrolls Legends, and today it's a new month, so we've got another deck tech as part of a Patreon patron tier reward. Plumtree sent me this list. It's a kind of aggro-y Rage Redoran deck to take a look at, and we are going to go ahead and refine it. I can tell by the list that he's on a bit of a budget, so we're going to go ahead and make whatever changes we need to. The first things first, we're going to add in the Redoran Forerunner. And then 2 more Riftanes, just to have a full set of all of them. That's looking pretty decent. We are going to cut the Blood Pact Messengers. We're going to cut Enchanted Plate. Let's scroll through this a little bit. We're going to cut Northwind Outpost and Raiding Party. I'm going to go more towards the Rage side of things than the aggro side of things a bit. Although I think he called his deck Aggro Redoran, so maybe we go more aggro. Yeah, he called his deck Aggro Dumbness, so we're going to go more aggro with it. If that's the case, we'll cut that. All Velocity is probably fine. We'll cut Ebonheart Oracle, Divine Fervor. Avant-Garde Marauder can probably stay. We're going to cut those 3. We're going to cut Hrothgar Forge. Definitely doesn't fit in an aggro deck. Unstoppable Rage doesn't fit either, nor does Bloodline Outcast. We've got our curve down a little bit lower. We're going to go ahead and fill in those final copies of Avant-Garde Marauder. I'm sure that was a budget consideration there. Definitely going to cut Little Girl and Fell the Mighty. What are we looking at? We're at 52 cards here. We are very 2-drop heavy. I'm trying to see if there's any important 2-drops that I'm not running at the moment. If we are going aggro, actually, I can add Raiding Party back in. So Raiding Party's fine in an aggro deck. I think I want to go Steel Scimitar. That's fine. Underworld Vigilante is not amazing, but will do the job just fine as well. I always like to look and see if there's any quality draw cards that I'm not including when I'm refining these decks. Sharp-Eyed Ashcan is an option. I think Eastmarch Crusader is a great inclusion. You're going to be breaking runes in the 4-2 body. It goes a long way in doing what you want to do. Did I drop the Indorils? I did drop the Indorils. What else do we have going on here? I think Bolvin is a completely fine inclusion. When you rally with no creatures in your hand, I don't know, we might cut him. Ulfric's House Carl definitely fits. Okay, so we still have some room to wiggle. Probably going to want to add in some 4-drops, so I think adding in Cloudrest Illusionist and Dawnbreaker is really, really good. Dawnbreaker obviously for reach and some surprise kills sometimes. And then Cloudrest is just a really good prophecy. Can kind of just win you the game if you get it off of a prophecy. We will run Young Mammoth. Probably run Bleak Coast as well. What else do we have going on here? Javelin probably can get cut. Probably going to want to run Lalu Sharpshooter. Although, I think Earthbone might be just as good. I always go back and forth on them. I'm going to go for the Earthbone this time around. And then kind of want like one more like beefy. Let's go Markarth Bannerman maybe. We're at 75 with this. How many ways do we have to draw? I don't think we need Rapid Shot actually. Steel Scimitar is fine. Old Velocity's fine. Circle Initiate's fine. Fine. Protector of the Innocent's not the best for an aggro deck. Probably cut that. Redoran Forerunner is great. Rifthane is great. Stormcloak Vanguard is amazing. Bolvin might get cut. I'm leaning towards actually cutting Bolvin. Crusader's Assault and Eastmarch are amazing. Mighty Ally is perfectly fine. We're still pretty heavily red oriented, so I think that's fine. Morkel is pretty good, not amazing. I like Raiding Party. I like the Mammoth. Okay, I'm liking where we're at right now. I don't think we're quite all the way there just yet. Let's take a look at what else we can add to the equation. I do like Light of the Three a lot, but this deck is going to be finishing way before Light of the Three comes into play. Oh, Sowers, duh. Definitely going to run Sower. We have room for one more 3 of at the moment. I'm leaning towards Dragontail Savior. Green Pact Ambusher isn't horrible. Let's take a look at how we're looking right now. Definitely want to cut Bolvin, I think. I think we drop Bolvin and add Reeve if we're going to have a legendary. I think Cloud Rest is fine. You could probably get a little more aggressive than Cloud Rest. Ash Berserker does fine. I don't think there's really any other ones that I want to run. Tear is not a bad 4 cost to have in there. But what would we cut for Tear? I don't really want to cut any of this. Unless we run like a 2 of something. I don't know what I would cut. Black Dragon might be a good cut. Maybe we go no Tear. Let's just do one more pass through, make sure we're not missing anything obvious. There's a lot of cards that can be run in this deck. Windkeep Spellsword is actually a particularly good one. Just don't know what we would cut for it. Yeah, I don't know. Could probably consider cutting the Underworld Vigilantes, actually. Just to really make sure you have 2 drops to go off of. But I do like that extra reach. Probably could cut Hofengar as well, but I like him a lot. I think I'm going to play him just as a fun inclusion, not necessarily the best inclusion. Alright, let's do one last look at the draw. Make sure I'm not missing anything obvious. Battlefield Scrounger is not that great. Okay. I was going to actually take this deck in the more slower rage direction, but seeing that Plumtree had named his deck Aggro Dumbness, I felt like it was our duty to go in the aggro direction. I know we've seen Aggro Redoran on the channel recently. This is a slightly different list than CVH's version, so obviously you can compare and contrast the two, and we'll see if we have similar success between the two. Oh my god, I've been dying for that sip of water since I started this video. Oh, that felt good. Alright, let's see what we're playing against. Rutnet. Playing Sorcerer. They have the ring, though. I'm tempted to keep this Dawnbreaker. It's an ignorant keep, but I'm going for it. Sorcerer plays a lot of skeletons. Or a fair amount of skeletons, I should say. We have things to do on 2 and 3 right now.
I smell the stench of the living.
Like that.
They will not get past me.
Still play that out. I don't know if I'll necessarily waste a Firebolt on this. He's rocking Lesser Ward in his deck.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Wow.
I know a short. I'll clear a path.
mean, this sets up the Dawnbreaker play for next turn.
Wrong place for a midnight
So it's a
stroll.
Dawnbreaker play that gets blown out by negation.
I'll clear a path.
This play is more interesting still. Could always go Sower in this lane next turn to contest this guy. Oh, he's gonna pass. So do we go Sower or Marauder? I think we go Marauder.
They're bleeding.
I'll clear a path.
We just get like ultra blown out to Sorcerer's Negation. We're one turn off from Orc Clan Captain plus Vigilante. But we can push for at least 11 this turn. Oh man, if this doesn't get silenced and it can grab a crossbow onto killing that, it would be amazing. Is this like a ward sorcerer aggro thing? I don't like that we're like stacking so heavily on this. Oh, it's gonna forfeit. Okay. I didn't like that we were stacking so heavily onto the Forerunner just because of that Sorcerer's Negation. But it's where we found ourselves. Let's get another one. I wasn't liking having Marauder in the deck, but you got to do some cool stuff there. Now we're playing against a Tribunal. Oh, it's Warriors. God damn. I know him. He's the GOAT. Nah, he's really good at this game. And he makes a lot of cool decks.
Greetings, citizen.
Our hand's not that great. I'm guessing it's possibly some sort of mid-tribunal.
Training is over. It's time to act.
Although if we see an Execute or Grizzly Gourmet here, we know otherwise. Reverb. So I guess this could be control.
Their defenses will crumble.
Alright, so we will hit that. That's pretty cool.
The waters of life.
We could break through and play Ash Berserker. Or we play Circle Initiate plus Redoran Forerunner. Redoran Forerunner doesn't give us a ton here, though.
We'll rebuild Skyrim into leather.
Alright, so we could just get Ice Stormed here.
We're ready.
Okay. I feel like silencing this is probably the best
forest
option.
will not suffer your presence.
Die with their false wings.
Just push as much damage as we can.
Go no further.
I'm sure he's got answers. 7.
Holding on to anything interesting?
Dark Rebirth, maybe? No, Dark Guardian. Alright, so Dawnbreaker is obviously amazing top deck. Not the one we'll get, though. Don't like this situation we find ourselves in. Swing into that. Probably just Redoran Forerunner this guy. Or we could just push damage with these two.
The day is mine.
Let's just push damage, I guess. I don't know. Let's just push the damage.
There's no way they can hide. The hunter becomes the hunted.
If he wants to swing into this, he can.
Just let me do it.
No move we can't anticipate.
I think this is Unite, the Jarl deck he plays. Or Unite the
You
Houses.
can tell them you thought of it.
Oh no, yes, Unite the Houses with Jarl Balgruuf. That's what he's doing.
I know a shortcut. I'll clear a path.
Let's draw some cards. It's not great, but it is a thing.
I am ready to join the circle.
I just want to get stuff out right now.
So predictable.
We're on a timer. It's not a comfortable one. Come on, Dawnbreaker. Nope, that will not be the case.
Do you not fear me, mortal? You should.
Oh, I feel like we're gonna lose this one. I know he's made this deck very consistent, so he's probably not too far off.
I shall be your eyes and ears.
We got a lot of guards in our way. I think Dawnbreaker is one of my only ways out, actually. Which,
I stand with weapons ready.
1 in 61 is not where you want to be at. I guess that's the guard he generated.
I know a shortcut. I'll clear a path.
Let's do this. Time to fight. Attack!
There's nowhere the hunter
Push the
becomes
damage.
the hunted.
Oh, this sucks.
Right this way.
Does he have it? Yeah.
We fight for the glory of lost Aldmeris.
Works at the ready.
Pretty sure he's got this. It's gonna be a cool way to lose, though.
Lords are the Empire. Awaiting your command.
I'll try to draw their fire.
Easy as hunting a red skeever in the snow. Sovngarde awaits you.
Sterling coward.
I'm pretty sure he's got this.
History shall remember this day.
Seems I must stick to their level.
I assume like some sort of like Dark Rebirth shenanigans or something like that.
What secrets do you seek?
It will cost 2 right now. That's... He's missing a red card right now. And a green. Huh. I feel like if I don't House Carl and find lethal, I'm going to lose next turn.
We'll rebuild
Your fear
Skyrim
betrays
into
you.
the land that once was.
That won't do it.
Close ranks, let nothing through.
Yeah, I think he's got this. Whatever he needed, he found from Laneth.
Talking, mud crab, merchant, read my lips, mouth paws.
Gardener of Swords.
Watch yourself now.
I mean, there would be cool combos with this. I mean, if he has a way to clear my lane with actions, I don't think I can kill. Oh, okay. Now I need a charge. Mother flipper.
I am ready to join the circle.
You best stay on the mark. They're bleeding. Don't let up.
Oh, this game is so tough. I can't just get this 3 damage, man.
Waters of life.
Come on, man. I've got so much charge. Let me find a little of it. That won't do it.
Follow me, men.
I mean, this is
I'll
stupid,
try
but...
to draw their fire.
Keep off the grass now.
The more shit I get out of the way. I really just want stuff on the board is what I want. There's the red. No green, though.
You can tell them you thought of it. I will
But
end
if it's a playable guard, it's going in this lane, and then we lose. Oh, no.
Isgramor!
Guess it was expensive?
A fine
Your
battle.
fear betrays you.
Good game, man. I feel like we got really lucky that he didn't find some of the cards that he needed at the right times. That was just piss poor luck for Warriors, I think. But that is going to be it for now, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Plumtree, hopefully you enjoyed the deck tech on your tweaked version of the build. Hopefully it helped you out as well. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.